Team Fortress. Hello? Huh? Hello? It's your boy, Tyler McVicker, Passionate Gamer. How you guys doing today? I have been in pain. I don't know what happened. Because I don't have health insurance. America. If anybody wants to sponsor me to be able to be a PR in Canada, let me know. Anywho, probably a sprain, a strain, or something, you know. These are hand-me-downs. Because if you get them through a doctor, they're like $5,000. We got Advil, ibuprofen. I'm sleeping right there so that I can do these streams because getting up and down the stairs is really hard. I have an air mattress right there so that I can get to my computer and work because this is the basement. My bedroom's on the second floor of the house. If you're looking for PR in Canada, then check the job postings for Evolved PR. Yeah. Stop having pain, dum-dum. My friend, what are your pronouns? He, him. Thank you for asking. Summer extravaganza is what I made up because, as you probably heard in the video that we did yesterday, which I edited with my foot on the desk, because rice method. Look that shit up. Yeah. How's your muscle doing? Better. It's getting better. So I don't have health insurance, right? But I do have friends who are doctors. And that's the next best thing. So over Discord, I video chatted a doctor friend of mine. You know, and was like, this is what's happening. And they're like, yeah, okay, that's a strain, a muscle strain or a muscle sprain, or, you know, maybe a really, really, really like really minor stress fracture or something in your foot. Because I can walk on it. It just hurts really bad. If I wasn't able to put any weight on it without like screaming, we have a problem. But that's not the case at all. So I've just been told, you know, when I sleep, prop it up. When I'm awake, wear a brace. I'm not wearing the brace right now because I was only supposed to wear the brace the first 48 hours, and now the brace is starting to make it worse. So it needs room. Like, pro tip, if you wear a brace after you sprain something, don't constantly wear it, especially don't wear it in your sleep. I found that out the hard way, because when you sleep, your body is actually healing itself with magic. But if you keep it constricted, it doesn't have room to rebuild the cells in the way that it wants to. So you're going to wake up screaming. We got some resubs. Bubble BT with the 5-month Twitch Prime sub. And we also have some new follows. Who do we got following today? Mitch Sampo. Mitch Assay. Corono Silver. Drizzle MA. Nightmare Born Zero, and then Clockwork Justicar with the resub, Macho Radness with the follow. My follows aren't popping up. Why aren't the follows popping up? It's because I had it muted. Literal Goblin, Illiterate Goblin, WTR Strider, Stride Earth, Side Earth, Get Errand with the Twitch Prime 2 months. Thank you very much. And yeah, welcome to the channel if you're new here. We're going to be playing a bunch of Team Fortress 2 today. It's either going to be today or tomorrow or the next day. So we're going to be doing waiting rooms today, tomorrow, and the next day. Also, the chat's off. Why is the chat off? Oh, that's why. I'm a dumbass. Because I'm not even gonna... fuck it, not today. I don't care. My foot hurts. So, how's Electra? She's taking care of me. Because she's just the absolute best human being on the face of this earth. Like, I can't go up and down those stairs. Thankfully, there's a bathroom down here, you know. And if I need to go upstairs, for example, to bathe... I crawl. God, it's not been fun, but it has been. What happened to my foot? It's embarrassing. Do you actually want to know what happened to my? Does she pay you? No. Do you actually want to know? Can I piss? Yes, but I have to use my crutches to get into the bathroom. I can walk on the foot is the thing, right? And when it first started to hurt, I didn't think of it. I didn't think it was that big a deal. And so I literally just went about my day for like 2 days walking on this foot, limping. Until it got to the point where I couldn't walk on it anymore. That was 2 days ago. So I spent an entire day in bed. Now it's better. I can walk on it again. But I'm not supposed to. If you put weight on it, it can re-tear it. It's like it's trying to rebuild it, and then you keep punching a hole through the concrete that it keeps trying to like reset or whatever. In a couple of days, I'll be fine. But what happened? Do I think it's possible that the update will come out today? I think it is very possible the update will come out today. Yes. I think it is just as likely for any day this week other than Friday for it to come out. Okay, so how did it happen? Electra and I are very sedentary people. And, but it's a holiday? Yeah, that's true. But that's not stopped him before, and that... It might happen today, might happen tomorrow, might happen Thursday. More than likely, it's happening this week. So Electra and I... This is how I fucked up my foot. Electra and I live a very sedentary lifestyle. Electra has been pushing me to be a bit more active, which is great. And we did yoga. And I got really into it. And I tried my best. And I didn't think anything happened. But then after yoga, I was like, wow, I'm really tired. Came down here. Started playing Zelda on that chair behind me. And I can show you with this foot, not the other foot. I did this move with the foot to stretch it out. Right after yoga. And it snapped. I heard a snap. It didn't hurt at all. But I heard something go, boop. And I'm like, that's weird. And then I woke up the next day not able to walk on it. Yeah, didn't warm up or cool down. It didn't hurt, which is very good news. If it hurt after it made that snapping sound, I'm in trouble. What might have actually happened was just, like, any kind of bone thing. But I didn't warm up or cool down after doing that yoga, and I definitely irritated something. So. Niam with the 3.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
I just got a Roundelay LP in the mail. Thank you for letting me know I could buy those from Lake's Bank Camp.
Yep.
Also, don't forget to watch Filmcast Detective Heart of America, The Final Freedom to celebrate America Day, everyone.
It's pronounced Neve. It's pronounced Neve? Okay. But yeah, so, did you hear about the no-clip tape archive? No? I got to ride in a wheelchair. Neve donated this. Yes, I did. But yeah, it's I had a breakdown last night. Electra and I was I'm putting the finishing touches on yesterday's video. Electra's been spending a lot of time down here because I can't go upstairs very easily right now. A couple of days I'll be fine. It is improving. That needs to be stated. But I was crying. Like, I started crying because I fucked up my body, but my country that I live in makes it so that I am not actually able to find out exactly what happened. I have to wing it or go broke. I have to wing it or go broke. Just for me to be able to go to just a standard general practitioner or like urgent care or something would cost me thousands of dollars that I don't have because I just turned 26 and I don't have insurance yet. I applied to get that healthcare.gov thing, and I've not heard anything back. So after I hurt my foot, I was like, yo, I'm going to call the number on their website or whatever, and I was straight up told, oh, yeah, I got a person. It's like, oh, yeah. We've gotten so many calls, we have had so many people apply that, like, I don't know when we're going to get to your application. We have such a backlog. So, I don't know, man, just, like, wait. Yeah. Okay, so how much is health insurance? More than rent if you buy it privately. Cheer 200, you hear? Sorry to hear about your foot. Have you tried Sandwich? I did try Sandwich. Didn't work. Tried pressing medic. I tried that. Didn't work. We will help you. You've already helped me enough, Mom. So, I broke down yesterday because I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. I'm gonna start crying again if I keep thinking about it. But Melon 1018.
Team Fort Rest Shoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna start crying if I start thinking about it. Have you tried removing your foot? That came up. Thought about it. But so I was like, Electra and I have always talked about moving to Canada. God, I'm gonna start crying again. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but let's play Team Fortress 2, everybody! Let's play TF2! $10 from Riley.
Hey Tyler, I hope you get better soon.
I
Hyped
will.
for the update. Also, letting off steam was great to listen to while working night shifts.
Fuck yeah, bruh.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I
Also,
appreciate.
possible Thug Shaker donation goal.
I don't know what
Winking
the
smiley.
I don't know what the Thug Shaker is, but I can't do dances and stuff today. Apologies. So, yeah, Team Fortress 2, everybody. God damn it. All right, it's passed. I'm good. Yeah, Electra and I are looking into moving to Canada. We are well aware of the issues that exist in Canada, the job market and the real estate market, both of which exist because everybody wants to leave. Everybody, like, my generation is, like, so fucking sick of everything. Like, the student loan debt relief thing didn't pass, so now I owe, like, $450 a month starting in August, out of nowhere. And it's been accruing interest, even though I was told it was paused, but now that the Supreme Court voted it down, there was a period of time where it has now been accruing interest that I had no control over, so my loans went from like $13,000 to $18,000. And I'm not using my fucking degree. Drink water. Just get a job. Right. So, yeah. For the first time, I'm actually, yes, Electra and I have been looking. And for, it's amazing in this area. For a master's degree, you get paid $13 an hour. For a master's degree, you get paid $13 an hour. What? Yeah, McDonald's is hiring. You just work at McDonald's, it'll pay more than most of your like white collar jobs nowadays. How do Americans live?
The Thug Shaker is when you shake your booty with oil. The chat wants it. Thug shake that thug. JK, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
If I somehow were to earn the rest of the money to hit my $5,000 goal today, I would rub my ass with oil. I would. I don't fucking care. If it meant that I got $4 grand just sitting in my savings account, helping me through a difficult time, yes, I would put oil on my ass. I don't fucking care. I obviously wouldn't be able to post it anywhere normally, but I would put some oil on my booty. I thought we were going to Mercenary Park. This is man whatever. The Discord? There's minors in the Discord. I'm not posting I'm not Colleen Ballingering myself with a picture of my ass. Put it on your float plane? I would probably get kicked off a float plane. I don't think Linus would like that. Wear swim trunks? It's whatever. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, so just like a real heavy pressure of like the system is out to get you in like a real legitimate way. Like you feel like a crazy person, but it's true.
Let me make some calls. I wanna see MC Vicker booty shake oiled up like a good frying pan on a hot summer's day with Tyler. Is thug shaking for some thugs?
I would put on a Speedo, rub oil on my ass. Oh. Is that all it took? Is that all it took? Is that all it took? Is just saying I was gonna do that and now I'm gonna get all the money I need? Okay. Electra'd kill me, but I'm gonna do it. Just put on a Speedo and rub some vegetable oil on my booty and shake it around for a minute. Start an OnlyFans? No. Nah, it'd be a one-time thing. You get to see my fat, flat, Italian hairy ass. So who donated $100? Nindy Gamer with 100, Riley with 10, Riley with 30. Thank you very much, Riley. I could put it on the Patreon, but then again, people would have to pay for it. Or I could make it a public thing. So the only thing that worries me about it is I am currently like applying to do work to get a PR for Canada, And maybe a thug shaker oiled up ass may reduce my chances of getting hired in certain places. But I am applying to different places for like temporary work to get a permanent residency. I've got people that want me there, but the problem is like, well, I probably shouldn't say too much about it because it kind of gives away where I want to move. But I want to move in a way that's like driving distance from my family. And there's a lot of places that are like 4 or 5 hours from where I live in Canada, right? But all of the industry is either in Montreal or Vancouver. And I have a lot of hookups in both. So I would have to work something out. And I'm already in conversation with one person that I do very much respect and kind of idolize. Is this Brie? That's Brie, isn't it? Weezer Blue Album? That's Brie. $50 from Riley.
Infinite money glitch. Thug shaking.
Yeah.
Alright, this will be the last of my money. Turns out the missus won't be pleased if I spend our savings on Tyler oil booty shaking. She doesn't understand. The stupid bint.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll tell your wife that she's not a stupid bint. But yeah, so there's a couple of places we're looking at moving. A couple of very nice places we're looking at moving. We are absolutely doing it because it's hilarious. Like, I put out a thing on the Discord server, like, hey, if anybody lives in Canada, I'd love to you know, talk with you a bit about what it's like. And everybody is like, well, Canada's not that, you know, we have some problems. It's nowhere near as good as it used to be. And it's like, you know, yeah, we have free healthcare, but you have to wait forever to get into a doctor's. And we had heard that, and we were like, oh, shit. What does that mean? Like a year? What does that mean? It's like, we like, if you need a specialist, you're waiting like a week, 2 weeks. If you need a GP, a general practitioner, you're waiting like a week, 5 days a week. And Electra and I are like, that's bad? Wait a minute, that's bad? Are you sure? It's like, yeah, and you go to the hospital, you're waiting like 6 hours. Dickhead. I've gone to the hospital and left because we waited 8 hours and there was still no end to the wait in sight. The American healthcare system is so bad.
Yes, please, hands up.
Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime actual Swift for 5 months. It's so bad that hearing a Canadian talk about how bad it's gotten there is like, okay, well, you have no idea. You have no idea how bad it is here then, huh? If I need to go and see a specialist at the Cleveland Clinic, here's a great example. Electra's epileptic. After her first seizure, I called the epilepsy center at the Cleveland Clinic to schedule an appointment. It took 8 months. It took 8 months, and that was because of a waiting list. The actual appointment was over a year after we called for her to be able to just get checked, get scanned. It's really, really, really bad here. And so hearing them talk about, like, well, yeah, it's like, you gotta wait a while, and it's like, okay. Like, I had to wait 6 hours in the emergency room. Right. Yeah, me too. In the UK, I've waited 2 years for something like that. At least it's free. Oh, I'm still getting letters in the mail about being in debt for that one appointment back in 2019. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I had a bit of a moment yesterday. Had a bit of an episode because it was just like, you know, like everybody always says the world is out to get you, but then, you know, you're in my position and you do the work to research what life was like in, say, the late 90s, pre 9/11. And it's like, everybody's saying that the world was out to get them back then. I mean, it might have been true, but wow, I wish I was this age in the late 90s. Wow, I wish I was this age in the late 90s. Yeah. Like, we just got scammed from our mobile carrier. They lied to Electra about how we would be charged when she went on a cruise and we were texting each other and calling each other, so we, like, still were in contact. They told us it would be $10 a day. But what they didn't tell us is you had to click a certain button on the website. They purposely didn't fucking tell us that. And then she gets back, and now I owe $2,500 to Verizon on the 9th. It's just, everything is a scam, man. Everything is a scam. If I had just clicked a specific button, it would have been $50 instead of $2,000. They recently, without me having anything to do with it, changed my electricity supplier so that instead of it costing 6 cents per kilowatt hour, it doubled to 12.9 cents per kilowatt hour, which more than doubled my electric bill out of nowhere with no prior warning. So my mom had to call and she was able to get that situated for me. I think it was for, like, we talked for an hour an evening for 4 evenings. So for 4 hours of phone conversations, it's $2,000. Yeah, Mom, if we could call on Friday about the Verizon thing. My mom has friends. My mom knows everybody. And so after we got, like, we had figured out that we kind of got scammed by Verizon a bit, she was like, she contacted some people that she knew at AT&T, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, this kind of thing happens all the time. It is kind of a way that we kind of, you know, make some extra money off of people that don't know what they're doing. You gotta go to, I think it's called the Customer Retention Department. Like, you have to keep going up, and you have to know who to ask for and stuff. But yeah, just in, like, the last 3 years alone, my expenses have went up. I'd say threefold would be a safe estimate. You know? And because I'm self-employed, about 43% of my income goes back to the government. Yeah. Which, again, I have no problem paying taxes if it was going to help society and not oil and shit. How much is rent? About as much as I pay here. I pay a lot in rent. You know. I pay a lot for everything. I pay a lot for everything. I mean, you can do deductions. That's gross. So, with deductions, it goes down to about 30%. But the more deductions that you put down, the more likely you are of getting audited. And if you get audited, it's like a gamble whether or not you do, because you could get picked randomly, or you'll click the wrong button or something, and then you have to pay like 3 times as much money as you would have just to, like, get through that bit. So it's like you pay all that in taxes. I would have absolutely zero problem. I would be happy to write a check to the government if it meant, like, you know, I still am not paying off medical debt from 4 years ago from my wife's epilepsy. You know what I mean? What games are you getting? I haven't spent any money on anything that isn't bills or, like, necessities in the last couple of months. I've been on a real, I'm saving everything I have, and even then, it's still not fantastic, because I'm trying to put as much money as I can away, so that moving to Canada is easier. It's funny because the more I look into it, the more I'm like, bad for Canada is amazing for an American. So it's like, you know, whatever. Did I play Swelter? No, I will be playing Swelter probably next week. This is a TF2 week, you know? That's why I have a fucking an air mattress in my office down here. How high are the medications in the US if the health insurance can't pay? So, yeah, I've went through that. Sometimes it's as low as like 20 bucks. you know? Like, my gabapentin, which is the main anti-whatever medication that I take. The Valve Marathon's put on pause for the TF2 update. We'll come back after the TF2 update. That's like, for a 90-day supply, it's like $30. Not bad. But that's through GoodRx, which is a private thing that fucking Mark Cuban set up. And I don't entirely trust, but hey, it's whatever. However, if you're taking a medication that isn't generic, it's like $1,000 a bottle, and there's really nothing you can do about it because it takes years for a medication to go generic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, insulin prices are stupid. Insulin in Canada is like $30. Insulin in America is a couple thousand. You can get an inhaler for 10 pounds. Yeah, here I think an inhaler is $500 per inhaler. That's without insurance. But the way insurance works is you also have to pay your deductible, which means at the top of the year you're effectively without insurance until you pay a certain amount of money. And my wife is on her dad's insurance right now. And so at the beginning of the year, I end up having to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for her medication to cover the, because her family waits for somebody else. Like, everybody just like, let's not go to the doctor until, it's like a big game of chicken until somebody pays for the fucking premium. It's fucking great. I love it here. I just want to live in a calm, rural Canadian neighborhood. That's my dream. I grew up in rural. I want to continue to live in rural. I want to raise my kids in rural. I just like the rural environment. I like the quiet calm of fields, you know. And there are places. Congress doing something? No. In fact, the Supreme Court just voted down helping student loan debt, which would have saved me 20 grand. Not gonna happen. And they also voted so that it is constitutional within a business's right to discriminate against anybody, which means, LGBTQ people, minorities, that kind of thing. Why not Europe? Because it's driving distance from my mom, my brothers. Depending on how rural... I know what you mean. Yes, when I say rural, I mean, like, a township with, like, 30,000 people, right? And I just live in one of the off areas. We've already been doing that. We've done all that research. There's a lot of that up here. There's a lot of that down here. I just want kind of the exact same thing I have here, but not as fucking dangerous and predatory. I want to be able to have kids and not worry about them getting shot at school, you know? House tour when you move out? I don't know, probably not. Because odds are I'm going to have to probably do work for another channel for a while in order to get PR, which I'm going to do, obviously. Yeah, I thought the 4th of July would be a good day to do the American hate. Fuck it. Don't care. If people, like, give me shit, like, because they want it, like, oh, how can you be so anti-American? Then you're kind of just, self-reporting, you know? There are certain things people are talking about in the chat that I'm purposely going to avoid discussing for obvious reasons, but you're not wrong. But, as stupid as a a strained ankle is, right? It hurts. It doesn't hurt that bad. Like right now, I'm at like a 3. When I try to walk on it, it's like a 6. Like it sucks. I don't like it, but it's not bad. Do you know what I mean? But imagine if it was bad. Imagine if it was an emergency and I couldn't do a damn thing about it. I'm now broke. All of the savings that I've been putting away to be able to move, buy a house, gone. Fucking gone. And so that hit me like a fucking ton of bricks because, you know, as little as a fucking strained ankle muscle is in the grand scheme of things, imagine if I had fucking a legitimate broken bone. Like I snapped my arm in half or something. I rent. I do not own. I rent. Yeah. And the thing is, everybody assumes you make like oodles and oodles of money because you're a YouTuber. I don't make that much money. I make just enough to get by, given the price of fucking everything right now. You know what I mean? The housing market is fucked everywhere. I'd rather deal with a fucked housing market in a country that I'd feel safer in. A country that I feel slightly more supported by a social safety net if things go poorly. A country that I know my taxes are going towards helping other people instead of just killing people for oil over and over again. I mean, like, didn't Trudeau... There are rumors going around that Canada's looking at becoming an LGBT haven now. After the fucking Supreme Court bullshit. Yeah, I want to live there. Like, yeah, it has problems. Nowhere's perfect, but I'd rather live there than here. I would be totally cool going broke paying for my house in a place where I know I can at least see a doctor when I get sick. Does that make sense? Also, the games industry is moving to Montreal almost entirely because they're very smart with their tax breaks over there. Do you tip your landlord? No. I was late on rent by 4 days one time. Not because I didn't have it, but because I had it set to auto pay and something bugged out and it didn't go through. I was unaware of it, and instead of calling me, they put an eviction notice on the door immediately. Now, an illegal eviction notice that they would not have been able to push forward on, but an eviction notice there to scare me. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. I want to be making absurd housing payments in a country where I feel like I can comfortably have children. I want to have kids, god damn it. Yeah, I'm talking about the TF2 thing. Yeah, it's a TF2 reference. My glasses are fogging up because I'm kind of tearing up a bit. These last couple of days have been rough, but needed. A needed wake-up call to really start getting my shit together because I kept like dragging my feet on the move because I was afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to do it. But now I just don't give a shit anymore. Am I legit considering moving to Canada? Yeah. Yes. Give me 2 good reasons why I should stay here instead of trying to go there. I want to read the chat. Alberta. Yeah, okay. Alberta is the Texas of Canada. I'm not moving to fucking Alberta. Am I okay? I'm okay. Yeah. I'm better, like, it's not, like, crazy brain disorder. It's just hot shit can life get hard real quick out of nowhere. I live in Ohio. Shout outs to JD Vance. Oh, yeah, forgot to mention our water's toxic. Yeah. That's probably worth mentioning. I live 30 minutes away from the Newton Falls oil, the big train explosion thing, and everybody's just kind of pretending like it never happened. But the water is dangerous to drink. We just all kind of ignore it. So there's that. Sir Onion 62, thank you for the follow. I hope you leave Ohio. Same. Same. Triply same. Really?
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How bad is Ohio really? It's it's not great. Get lucky with the subs, 15 months.
What part of Canada is your dream location to move to?
Southern Ontario. Kinky Spatula with the sub.
You deserve better, Roy or Bison.
Pretty woman. Random milk crit? Yeah, I don't know what milk crits do. I don't think anything. Chip Dip, thanks for the prime. Like your name. Ah, shit. I hit it, too. I made the fucking ornament hit. Damn it. Mode 3 with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Crit milk gives you Uber charge for 1 second. No, it doesn't. Does it? No, it doesn't. That'd be insane. Oh, you're a spy. Come on. If I reach my goal before July 15th, will I do another crane operator stream? ZM with the sub. Thank you very much.
When will TF2 implement Medic 2?
Medic 2 will probably be in the next update. It'll be a big booty hoe. Clap of her ass cheeks heals you. Am I gonna play Phantom Liberty on stream? Yes, I am. LTT is outside of Vancouver. That's in British Columbia. That's on the west coast. So not a dream location, also the most expensive place to live. Nick Storm with the $2. Fuck. Did you say hum? Hum. Main sum. Can't have a Tyler McVicker stream without main sum. Like I don't know who the original main sum person was, but that person made me buy like background noise audio stripping equipment, and it still didn't do the job I needed. That was you? I dislike you. I bought all these like pass-through things that didn't seem to do shit. And I didn't really know what I was doing. Oh, come on. Both of these nuts. If Tyler didn't exist, he wouldn't have to worry about all this. That's true. That's not a good thing to say to somebody, though. Why do some spy players think they just need to trick stab? Now I know. I could host Game Linked. Yeah, that requires moving to Vancouver, though, I think, which I can't do right now. 500 bits.
Yeah, the US has been really shitty lately.
Yeah.
It's actually not even safe for me here anymore, unfortunately.
True.
By the way, what if the update comes tomorrow? Will you stream all day and night?
No, but I'll be streaming a lot. And this fucking scout loves trying to fucking back cap us.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
It's the pub push.
You failed.
What would I do if the Passionate Gamer career didn't work out? I don't know. Something boring. Midnight Gospel, it's all good. Has Hugo reached out yet? Yeah, we talked yesterday on the phone. Yeah, I mean, we made a video on the history of Man Labs or whatever it's called. Thanks for the follows. Have I ever traveled outside the US? Once. Once. Yeah. It was interesting. I wonder what pushed Valve to give TF2 an update. I don't know.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
You want me to tank my credit score? Is there any precedent of updates on holiday days? I don't know. Thanks for all the follows. If you're new to the channel, please follow. Also, we have song requests turned on, so if you want to support the channel, !tip in the chat. Allows you to donate money. For $3, you can listen to a song up to 6 minutes in length using a YouTube link donated in the media request section of the donation page. You can also request to have silly, fun video and audio filters turned on. And if you donate $10, you force me to talk in the Valve News Network voice for 10 minutes. Thanks for being here. Love ya. Ah, shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mission begins.
But yeah, !tip in the chat.
Let's get 'em.
Yeah, it's really early in the day. Blue Moon sized or bigger? Bigger than Blue Moon, yeah.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Tyler, if I donate $100, can you put on the head crab hat? Yep. Yeah, Blue Moon didn't have any maps in it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah, not looking at Montreal to live in. No, I can't do the French. Already know. Already aware. It's funny because we were looking at, Electra and I were looking at We were looking at the Ontario school curriculum because Electra and I really want to have kids. And our minds were blown with how much was like offered and taught to kids. Like how much like education seems to be a priority. Like, I don't even want to get into the kind of shit that we were taught. Like, our schooling was terrible the more I think about it. Vancouver is too expensive. I don't have the kind of money to live there. Doesn't it depend on the teachers to some extent? Yeah, I don't think you know just how bad it was. Update this week? Yeah. Looking like it. The school I went to was built in 1912. Was considered a toxic environment because of all of the dangerous lead paints and asbestos and stuff, but we were just still allowed to operate for some goddamn reason. And I know, like, all of the teachers' salaries were online because that's just something that's online. And most of our teachers made less than fucking $30,000 a year. Yo, $3 from Balcolum. Some of our teachers had to get second jobs. This is a song donated by Balcolum. Also in America, any school supplies comes out of your pocket. So anything that you need to do your job, aside from like workbooks and a chalkboard, the teacher has to pay for. So it's like a lot of these teachers, like, they're in a job that a lot of people in America would look down on. It's not seen as like an important job or a valuable job to society. You got to be in the military or STEM, like a doctor. And even then, you need to be a specific kind of doctor. Most doctors aren't really looked at very well. Middle class doesn't really exist anymore, I wouldn't say. At least not where I live. It's pretty much either millionaires or people who are in poverty. Butter or oil? Well, Electra's vegan, which means I stay away from dairy. So probably oil, because I have... Electra and I like this avocado oil margarine a lot. We use that a lot. Thank you. What was your name? Balcolum for the $3. Do you eat meat from time to time? I try to avoid it. If there's an option to not eat meat, I'll take it. But unfortunately, eating nothing but like fake meats and stuff gets really, really expensive here. $3 from GOG Polly. GOG Polly donated this song. Oh, Neil Cicerigo? Hell yeah. Well, meat is subsidized in America, right? You can get chicken. Well, you could get chicken for really cheap. Even that's getting expensive now. Do I get recognized in public? I used to a lot more because I used to go out in public. I'm pretty severely agoraphobic. If I have the option to not leave the house, I will not leave the house. And that agoraphobia is born out of a fear of being shot in public. Yeah. Like, people meme about that, and that's fine. Like, you can meme about it. Like, there's very little that the average person can do other than make jokes about it. I understand that. But, like, we have open carry laws here, right? So, when you go to Walmart every once in a while, you'll see people with, like, rifles strapped to their back and stuff. And I'll have a panic attack. Yeah. Like, I know that more than likely they're not actually going to do anything. You can get shot at home. That's true. What's your point? You can get shot in Canada. It's very rare compared to getting shot in public in America. I live in the not the boondocks. I live in the sticks in Ohio, right? Like Hicktown, USA kind of shit. I'm very surprised I didn't grow up racist. Like, that's not a joke. I'm, like, shocked I didn't grow up racist. Hope your book gets better soon. It will, thank you. Any hopes, not speculations for this update? Hopes? Weapon rebalances, yeah. That's the only thing that we don't have any real solid information on. What HUD am I using? I think it's just called the Half-Life 2 HUD. I'm getting distracted by this amazing SFM. It's Left 4 Dead. Man, some people are just magicians with SFM. I've yet to see Emesis Blue, yeah. Googly Gareth, yeah, I think that's who made this one. Googly Gareth made the Sims meme house stuff, the Joel stuff, right? I do want to live in Vancouver. Like, all of my favorite people live there, it seems. Like, we all know Nardwar reps Vancouver harder than anyone reps their own town that I know, right? And he, like, alone has sold me on the idea of Vancouver harder than anybody. But it's just so goddamn expensive there. Electra and I are looking at moving to Ontario as baby steps. Which is fine, you know. Like, get a stable footing, learn about the country, and then when we're in a place that we're, like, really comfortable, then Vancouver and, like, you know, when I'm in my mid-30s or 40s or something, where the real industry is, when I'm ready to retire from YouTube, when I'm ready to do more legitimate gaming work. Vancouver's a beautiful city with a horrible drug problem. It's like, I saw some videos of some obviously conservative people complaining about the drug problem in Canada. And I just want to go out on record and say, yeah, that's a problem. It should be taken care of, you know? And I think that Canada's probably doing a better job than America would be doing. And I know that because I live in a place where, like, so many fucking people are addicted to heroin. It's not funny. Electra bought propane for a heroin addict to not get killed. It's bad here too. The difference is it's bad here and there, but there they have health insurance and I don't. Is all of Ohio just like that? I mean, fuck Dave Chappelle, but he had a bit a couple of years ago where he talked about how, you know, there's a pretty big, like, epidemic in Ohio. And it reminds him of what the crack epidemic looked like in the black community in the 80s and 90s. You know? Dave's transphobic as all hell. Fuck him. But that bit that he did, he lives in Ohio. Very truthful. Oh, damn. That is a good spy. Do I think my journalism degree has substantially helped my career? Not yet. Not yet, no. I hated getting it. I was very depressed in college. I hated college. I made very little friends. I felt like an outcast. I felt like everybody hated me. And now I owe 20 grand for it, so. What do you mean by legitimate gaming work? So, I think it's in my best interest not to talk too specifically. But there is something that I bring to the table that has been identified by some very influential people. That I can very much turn into a full-on career if I wanted to.
The final control point is being contested.
And as I, you know, in a couple of years, as I start to transition away from doing YouTube videos, whenever that may be, I'll start doing more of this. But I think that's all I'll say for now.
The final control point is being contested.
Did I finish Outer Wilds? No. No, I haven't. I don't have a whole lot of time to just, like, play games when, you know, your days are spent being passionate. Is it the fact we can request a song for $3 with exclamation point tip in the chat? Melon 1018, it is true. All you have to do is donate $3, and we'll have to listen to a song up to 6 minutes in length through a media request link on the donation page. It's just a YouTube video. It's super easy, and it really supports me if you can. Hope you get that job soon. It's a while away because, unfortunately, Hugo's dragging his feet on providing me with the assets of of the thing that would be effectively a really, really, really phenomenal resume piece. And he's on vacation right now, but I texted him yesterday. Hugo's great. I'm not shitting on Hugo. He's like my best friend in the industry. What do you think the new game mode will be? If I had to guess, it'd be versus Saxon Hale. Yeah. I think your channel looks great on your resume. I know. This would look better. But Hugo is on vacation visiting family with his family. And I texted him like, hey man, let me know when you have time for a phone call this month. It doesn't have to be anytime soon, but just like, you know, I want to make sure we're on the same page for some stuff. I want to catch up and make sure that, you know, the work is getting done that needs to get done. And I can't believe I'm telling the fucking director of id Software just to do that, but that's the world I live in. And he calls immediately. He's like out of breath because he's playing with his kids outside, and he's like, hey man, nah man, I feel bad. Look, it's all on me. Like, I'm not mad at you. You haven't done anything. We're all good, man. And he's like trying to calm me down because he thinks I'm like freaking out. And I kind of am in the back of my mind. Like, oh shit, did I burn this bridge somehow? But nah. Yeah, Hugo is such a passionate developer, a passionate director, that if it's not directing, it's his family. And if it's not his family, it's directing. Anything else, it's very, very hard for him to try and find the time to do. Right? And so, you know, he has owed me some materials for a year for a video that I had written a year ago, but with blanks to incorporate the materials. But so much has happened between then and now that the video has needed to be rewritten twice, and I just haven't done it because it's like, I mean, like, am I even gonna get this shit in the first place? How do I leave this game? I don't want to play this game anymore. How do I leave a game? Oh, like that. Have you watched any of Tim Kane's content? I've seen every single video Tim Kane has uploaded to his YouTube channel. Yeah. I strained a muscle in my foot and it hurts. Remember! Exclamation point tip in the chat. $3 will listen to your music. It's definitely been a minute since I've played Foundry. Foot pick? See, the thing is, my foot's not swollen. I think I'm being a little bit of a baby with how bad it hurts, and I just have a really bad pain tolerance. Because it didn't swell that much. There's no real bad bruising or anything. There's just some, like, light marks, you know? But I'm over here with crutches, like... Like, there's no rattling, there's, like, everything is fine. I just need a couple more days of rest, and it'll be fine. It's already better than it was a couple of days ago, it just hurts. Can someone trade me a brass beast? I haven't seen the WildStar video he uploaded. I think he put that one up today. Have I put ice on it? On and off, yeah. I've had it in a compression thing. $3 from Melon. Oh, hell yeah. There's this Australian TikToker who does historical education comedy videos and almost always sets the shit to Japanese city pop. Love that dude. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but he's like one of my favorite TikTok creators. Oh my god, such a good song. Follows. How did he not get milked? Man, this team's good. That's a spy. 2 spies, and I'm dead. What does kokoro mean in Japanese? I hear that line all the time in music, in Japanese music. Kokoro. What does that mean? Have fun on your machinima. It means my? I thought, my. Heart? It means heart. Okay, cool. Kokoro doki doki. I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's kokoro. Yeah, okay. Kokoro. It's that weird character they have that's like half L, half R. Kokoro. Yeah, it's like such a common thing to hear in music, especially city pop. And so it's like, what is that? And it's like, if it's heart, that makes perfect sense. Heart or spirit? Yeah, both of those are cool. This song... I don't want to sound like some hopeless weeb, right? I don't know what the fuck it is, or was, about Japan in the late 70s and early 80s, where it just seems like all of their most popular artists were goddamn brilliant. All of them. Like... I know it was a huge economic boom, I get that. But how does that translate into the music space? You know, it's just like, it just seemed like for a while, everything that they were playing on the radio was goddamn brilliant. Jesus. Like, all of the, like, what is it? Like, the Yellow Light Orchestra or whatever? The one guy just died. Gifted, we got 5 gifted subs.
Hero_Smoosher gifted a tier 1 sub to Radioactive_C.
Anyways, thank you for that.
Hero_Smoosher gifted a tier 1
Yellow
sub
Magic Orchestra, that's right. Everything I've ever heard from anybody from Yellow Magic Orchestra, including their main albums, are fucking brilliant. There's just something about that period of time, that time and place in the world back then, man. It's got nothing to do with the fact that it's weeby Japanese or whatever. It's just, it seemed like everybody was optimistic as hell. Everything was cool. Everything was fun. You know what I mean? Teiko Onuki? The 4 AM by Teiko Onuki? Yeah, that's one of the first city pop songs I ever heard because YouTube recommended it to me. But my favorite is, I don't even know if it counts as city pop. My favorite song from that era is Hosome Hono So Sportsman. The past had good things, but so many bad things as well. What good things would we look back on to get nostalgic about the 2020s? Like, I get where you're coming from, but what the hell are we gonna look back on positively?
Just want to tell you to have a good day. Nay, a great day I say.
Okay, thank you.
Jerboa Gaming. Valvenue Spec, Valvenues Euler, Valvenution, Valvenues Cookie, Valvenues Wrong Hole.
Wrong hole. Weird Bryant with the $3. Rayman Legends was the last good Ubisoft game. It's Brain, not Brian, but I forgive you. That's the whole song? Okay. Thank you for the dono, I appreciate it. Kokoro. Someone donate Sportsman. I want to hear Sportsman. I've been playing the Half-Life Alyx No VR mod. Surprisingly well made. Thanks to the Prime. Thanks for the Twitch Prime.
Hi.
Hi.
Excited for new TF2 content.
So am I. Yo. This one is from Hero. Okay, IVRO1 with the $3. Hero
Godspeed,
Smoosher
you
with the
magnificent
50.
bastard.
You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. $50. This song was donated by IVRO1. What was this? Caustic I Play Computer. $3 from DMD Dylan.
Rapper made a psychedelic hip-hop /soul album heavily inspired by Pink Floyd. Here's my fave song.
Lil Yachty made a Pink Floyd inspired rap album?
This is my office in my beat laboratory.
Did anybody see Fammy's new video about Gabe Newell? What the hell is this? This is amazing. I love this. That sounds cringy, but it's not. What the fuck? How is that not cringy? Do you know what I'm talking about? How is that not cringy? Like, those lyrics are like... But I don't know. Maybe it was the genuineness in the voice. That's not ironic. He's being ironic about playing on the computer? We're all doing that. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, that's good. That's my team.
Oh, that's the music machine.
Music machine? How does it work?
Very simple. Watch. You put something in it, and a song comes out.
This is my office and my laboratory. That isn't true. It's more of an allegory. At 2 p.m., I'm always watching Maury. This is my office and the beats are predatory. Yeah, I play computer. Apple IIe, first-person shooter. Yeah, a musical machine. This animal's programmable. The notes are on the screen. Yeah, I play computer. Apple IIe, first-person shooter. Yeah, a musical machine. This animal's programmable. The notes are on the screen.
Have I ever listened to Lovejoy? I don't know what that is.
I play computer, 386, first-person shooter, yeah! A musical machine, this animal's programmable, that's how we live the dream!
This song was donated by P. Dillon. Exclamation point tip in the chat. $3. Donate your own. Is this a sample or is this original? This vocal track. It's original? Holy shit.
Circling through life without a piece of you. 7 out of 7 days I'm needing you. You bring life to the party.
Any chance I have a younger brother? I got 2.
Good love feels like butterflies suffocating your insides. It's a late night, you know I'll try. I cannot picture when you ride. I'm mistaken thinking you were taking, knowing that you were always mine.
Most overrated movie?
And still I feel so surprised. You're always gonna be mine.
I'll add you back on that one. I like this map.
Rarely ever missing, talk is cheap and time is ticking. Rarely ever tricking, catch me slipping, that pussy was leaking. All my missions, paying millions, I'm Ted DiBiase. I lay night on sinning, still a Christian, I'll tell my deacon. I mean pastor, order her down and talking faster. Around 6-7 bitches with no tension, see I'm pimping. Big 4-5 my hip, like I'm limping, never simping. When my cousins crippin', always gripping, shit get dangerous. Always keep it playable, swallow hoes, and never tripping. I love my mother, my sister, my daughter. All these hoes get slaughtered, can't mind, pray tell the father.
If I had to bet what day it's coming out, I'd say Thursday is the most likely bet, but it could honestly be any of them. Have I ever considered doing collab with 3 Clicks? 3 Clips is not down for collabs, my man. Thank you for those donos! Exclamation point. Tip in the chat. $3. So a 6-minute song.
4, 3,
Ba-ba-da-boop. Beep-a-da-bop.
1.
Opera GX told you that TF2 is shutting down? Did they really? I've done work with them in the past. They're pretty good. Update out today? It's possible. Yo, $3, Jesus from space.
Yo.
Thanks, Jesus from space. Yo to you. Oh, okay. Classic.
She's just like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. As she stands there singing for money.
A song about the inequities in society. It's like, hey, y'all. Buddy Connor, 3 months. I mean, Buddy Connor 331 for 11 months. Thank you very much. La da dee la da da, la da dee la da da, la da dee la da da. This map kind of reminds me of a Counter-Strike map. Like, would this layout, if adjusted slightly, work for, like, bomb defusal? Fucking music video is a vibe. Holy shit. $5 for Dylan.
I wish Andre 3000 would drop a solo project instead of doing amazing features.
I mean, if Andre doesn't want to do it, Andre's not going to do it, man. He's an artist first and foremost. If he's got something to say, he'll say it. Otherwise, whatever. Andre has put out so much quality shit over the years, he could go the rest of his life without putting out another song, and he would still be known as a legend. You Prank Live. Is that You Pick Live? Nickelodeon. You Pick Live. You Pick Live. Nickelodeon's You Pick Live. Remember that? Such a fucking classic, man.
Let's do Tripit.
Let's do it. Hero Smoosher with the $5. Appreciate it. What a chord. What a great chord progression. This one's DMND Dylan. I haven't heard this before.
Standing in the rain, washing up my sins. Streets ain't the same. They spend one time, then spill again. Go make love to an angel while the devil in my head.
Communication coming in. Too much that I can't communicate with all of them. I do wish I had scientists or engineer friends. Let's go. Get out of here, petrol is cheaper than it's ever been. And then, who's to say when all will end? All I know is when the portrait painted, better have your portion of the rent. $1 more and you will get upgraded. When you think you've made it, you are then just tolerated, overrated. Hope I'm 80 when I get my second win. Small potatoes, all I ate before potato chips would cut my corner lips. Operator, I would pray that you connect me to a sip of sangria, Zambia, camera, cameo, hand me a handful of hips. A stamina, stampede of happily happenings, dabbling into a bliff. Neon, beyond the ambience, be honest, you promise that you will live. Do summers ever forget? Pajamas feel like a kid. Cucumber will make a drip. Do jump on and hit a split. Hookers don't really do shit. Do get lantern in it, bitch. Rebelling is like an itch. Oh. I'ma live forever.
Damn.
Yeah, diamond shaped like a teardrop. I got the streets in the head like fly, just like a skydiver. Spill, I can get manslaughter. Suicide door on the Range Rover. Depending on the time I was laying up, I could have been wearing an animal. Pull up and get at your shit in the Lambo. When it gets odd, I think I took a gamble. Trying to avoid cameras, break my heart. Trying to avoid cameras.
Right, okay.
I keep shit loaded like a panda. Learn how to turn a trap house to a mansion. Watch me watch the world take my pain and balance it. It's better to be an outcast in a world of envious. White socks feeling flip-flop. Chanel vintage to the finish.
I'ma live forever.
Music computers and robbers and looters with shooters and shooters with Rugers and shooters with Ruger. CDs with my tutors and my tutors taught me a terrible miracle. You can lie, cheat, and still kill in America. Be celebrated like Captain America. Fuck it, I'm with it, let's get it. This nigga in Niggers and Bentley, Valet and Lennox. Man, I'm a villain with chillin', so I'm never chillin'. I gotta make millions. I used to be dope with the dealing, but that got a ceiling, and we know the usual illin'. Niggas get rich and go bitch and go fed and go stitching and fuck up their family and friends. Me, I go to Germany, earn me a couple of million, return with a couple of mins. Or go to Brazil and just kick it and chill till I'm over the hill and still fucking on women. The world got no mercy, so I had to show 'em like Percy. With me, it just can't be no limit. 100% authentic, see, I got no gimmicks, so I ain't protecting no image. My style original, pivotal, it's going digital. Niggas you like as a mimic. I'm a menace that's moving on vengeance. I promise my op that my anger is endless. It ain't enough that I took out my op in this block. We burned out this whole fucking village. Did it with smile, not a grimace. It was my pleasure to see that this fuck nigga finish. If you get offended, then fuck it, my nigga, I'm with it, I'm hitting, let's get this shit in. Back of the club, the immaculate thug with bottles above and some masses to rub. Look at me, bitch. Look at me, bitch. Look at the crook in me, bitch. Look at me, hit you with crooked D. Now I got you walking crookedly. They should be booking me. They should be booking me, know that they won't. I'm the loneliest monk in the dome. Kicking that jazz, collecting my bag. I'm talking milli, ain't talking vanilla. Had to get that hating nigga from Nimitz. I do not move like a regular Joe. I'm not moved by no regular hoe. I do not wish for no regular life. I did not marry a regular wife. You think that I'm losing, you smoking a pipe.
Nuts.
Standing in the rain, washing up my sins. The streets ain't the same. They spend one time, they spend again. Go make love to an angel. Bottle double in my head.
Thank you, Dylan. Wouldn't have heard that otherwise. That shit was sick. The song was donated by Heroes Some Musher. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, well, we're caught up there, so thank you so much for those donos. Parish, exclamation point tip in the chat to be able to request your own music. I hope you're having a good day. I'm not! My foot hurts! I want to eat some mastacholi. Am I winning? I'm always winning. If you don't think I'm winning, you're smoking a pipe. Go in disco room? How did you do that?
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the hell? Stop pushing the car!
What are some of these comments, man? Damn it. Forgot what team I was on. I do that way too much. I do that way too much. Letting off steam is unlisted. I only keep it up for the first 48 hours. Sorry. You gotta be there. If I come up with a better system, because letting off steam always gets copyright claimed. Claimed by who? Your dad. Got him.
Thanks, Doc.
$5 from
Hey,
Odin.
how many hours game time do you have on TF2? And what was the command for a song? You said it super fast last time.
Okay, I have 1,520.5 hours. Exclamation point tip in the chat if you donate $3 or more. On the donation page, a media request window will open up. You put a YouTube link of a song that is 6 minutes in length, up to 6 minutes in length. And we'll hear it on the stream, you and I and everyone else. Your stream overlay is sick, holy shit. You think so? You like this? This kind of shit takes forever. Hero Smoosher with 5.
Let's do this Texas style.
Let's do it Texas style. My HUD is called, I think it's just called the Half-Life 2 HUD. This is that version, this is a different version. Like, there's 2 versions of this song, and this is the one that people don't usually listen to. There are 3 versions, actually, of Frontier Justice. Are you talking to me through the game? It's kind of freaky. Alright, whatever you do, don't say pizza, pizza pie. Music is kind of loud. You're kind of loud. I think we lost. Okay. Da, 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 da. What a great teammate. Da, 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 da. What is the July goal for? I don't know. Nothing in particular. What's my favorite TF2 song? Duty Calls for 162 BPM. What's my favorite promo hat? The Witcher hair for Witcher 2. Thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. Svack. 88. I don't want to look up the Las Vegas Sphere. You can't make me look up the Las Vegas Sphere. Like RuneScape? Damn it! How long to the update? 7. Yeah, Valve is still at their offices. Hi Tyler, what are your thoughts on SpongeBob SquarePants? I love it. Chet Miner with the 3. I'm SpongeBob. I am SpongeBob. You are SpongeBob. We are all SpongeBob. I'm Squidward. You're Squidward. Oh, okay. That's the original. Oh, not the original. Exclamation point tip in the chat. Thanks for the sub. 10 months. How am I? I've been better, but thank you for asking. My foot fucking hurts. Exclamation point tip in the chat. $3. Let's listen to a song up to 6 minutes in the length zone. I love. Fuck. What's the chance that it drops today? 1,000%.
Hope you like it. Have a great day.
Thank you. Lemonade Warrior at the 3. It's only been an hour. Has it healed yet? Not entirely, no. Excuse me. Thanks for the follow. Wow, we really doubled up on that, huh? Really doubled up on that, huh? I'm cringe. Next song is donated by Lemonade Warrior. It's my favorite kind of soup, chicken noodle. Or wedding. Wedding's probably my favorite. Under the weight of the broken that's simple. We won't seem to notice. So leave those sinker states in. Let's book a holiday. We're painting all the counties blue. $10 from Flash.
Thanks for saying you are cringe.
You're welcome.
What new class will we get in this update?
Gordon. Godzilla Gam. Thank you very much for the sub.
Now I'm pumping broken. There must be more to this. We've got a country house now. Old dog has been put down now. Oh, it's nice to be around you. Custom Masters Club on our Audi R8. How many grosses does one count to? And the numbers would say.
Oh. I didn't say Gordon Freeman, I just said Gordon. My mate Gordon. He's really good with a blow dart. Thanks for follow. Big Baboon Bonanza? Yeah, that's true. I don't know where you heard it, but that is truthful. IBR01 3, thank you. That's a song. Lovejoy. Yeah, I've never heard of them before. Somebody asked about them earlier. Well, thank you for that. This one was donated by IBR03. Exclamation point tip in the chat.
You always looking at me with your silver eyes, and we all know that it is a disguise. So the true you. Who is the truth that we cannot see? We would like to meet you, please. So the true you. Come along to see that we are not that bad. Come on out here, grab my hand. Oh, come on out to see that we are not that bad. Come on out. You must be so afraid.
What do I do for fun other than video games?
You didn't want to
Nothing
play
really.
this game. No.
Nothing really else to do.
I believe your heart is still there. Can you hear my deepest prayer? See the true you. Come on out, you'll see that we are not.
We win!
Bad. Come on out here, grab my hand.
I don't really want to play Dust Bowl.
Come on out to see we are not that bad.
Have I played Control? No, I have not.
Come on out here.
Valve Gaming, Valve Rumors, and Gossip? Wait. Gaming, Valve Gossip, and Woman. Yeah. Just the one woman, though.
Always looking at me with your silver eyes, We all know that it is a disguise.
So I know nothing about the FNAF lore, and I have no interest in learning about it. But just a quick question. It's people inside the animatronics, right?
We all know that it is a disguise.
Souls, okay. The souls of children, okay.
Click right here to watch a story. Click right here for me.
Alright, this song was donated by Jetminer. FNAF is dumb. I hate FNAF. If you like FNAF, then you're dumb. $3 from Svac. We got some Homestuck music. No, Team Fortress 3 isn't coming today. Team Fortress 3 is coming next week. This song is frantic enough for me to assume that Toby Fox wrote it. Damn it. In my opinion, the FNAF lore is more interesting than the game itself. This was Toby's first song. Thoughts on Super 8? The format or the movie? Never saw the movie. And the format's fine, I guess. Yeah, I've heard that the guy behind FNAF isn't the best. Tyler, did you know that Toby got the music for his Homestuck fan fiction into Pokemon? I did not. Is that true? Alright, this song was donated by Svac88. It's a classic Nin song. It's a classic Nin song. Song's about sex. Having sex. Having sex in Minecraft, perhaps? So you said it's an M-Preg fanfiction? What does M-Preg mean? Male pregnant? That's what I figured. Okay. What the hell is going on with this guy? That's lovely, dude. You want to smell sex? You're fucking weird. I don't like the smell. You kind of don't pay attention to the smell during, but then afterwards you're like, good God. Open a window. The fuck, it smells? Okay. Wear a mask? Yeah, you can always do that. Do it in the perfume department? That's so smart. Man, Kurt Cobain was so real for writing this song. My favorite Weezer song I've probably ever heard. Well, we're caught up. Thank you so much. Why were you not attacking that guy, but now you're attacking me? $10 from Flash Monkey.
Type TF2 in chat to get access to the newest Team Fortress game closed beta test.
Okay. Pirated versions of what? Oh, CS2. Hero Switcher $5.
I fear no man.
But that thing, it scares me. I'm gonna play more TF2C? Yeah, I think so. Do you believe in magic? They didn't try and kick the guy who capped that point. What the fuck? All right, thanks to the $5 Hero Smusher. Appreciate it.
3, 2, 1.
There's something about my dick hole in the yonder heart, and the vision of freedom and the fog of my dreams. Never killed a hoovy. What you doing? Why are you killing the hoovy? I don't know, man. Sorry, I shouldn't kill the hoovy. Captain Cookie, are you okay? I'm Captain Cookie? Thank you. I always wanted a cool nickname. There should be a mod that replaces the administrator voice with the TTS voice. No, there's a thought. Alert! The final control point is being captured. When the intelligence is captured. 30 seconds remaining. Some assistance, some assistance, some assistance, some assistance, please. Oh, please give me the assistance that I need. Oh, Lord. I ain't. Hero Smusher 10.
If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight.
If fighting is to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that. And I think he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal. Because he invented it. And then he protected it so that no living man could best him in the Ring of Honor. That's why when more than one animal is in one place, it's called a zoo. Unless it's a farm. Oh, I want to be a voice actor really bad. I know I'd be good at it. I just have no fucking clue how to get started. You cannot run from me! My gun is faster, maggot! Greetings! Just doing smaller things until you get noticed? Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I've done like 2 indie games, but those are just friends, you know. I mean, Zach did pay me like $500 to voice his game, which was very nice of him because I didn't expect any money out of it. Alright. But yeah, I'd love to be a voice actor. I feel like I could do it. Where's the NG voice actor? He's busy. He's like a really successful dude. Now listen here, soldier. Screaming Eagles! If God wanted you to live, he wouldn't have created me, maggot! Ah! I can't do it. I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. Question. Dear God. There's more. No. What's your question, soldier? I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. What? You told me to. I got those mixed up, but whatever. Yeah! Making bacon. Penis! Yo, little help here! Move aside. One. Incoming! The red spy's in the base. Hap, 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 hap. We need to protect the briefcase! Watch the Meet the Spy video and voice the entire thing. If somebody donates $50, I will watch as many of the Meet the Team videos muted and do my impressions from memory. Actually, $100. $100, I'll watch every Meet the Team video right now with it muted and try to voice them with impressions from memory. Not expiration date. The Meet the Team videos. For 50, I'll do Meet the Spy. Yo, a little help here! Glass? Glass? What the fuck you need about glass? Even the pyro one for 100? I'll do the pyro one, yeah. Help! That's my... That was actually okay. That was... Who was that? Who did I just say help as? That was Sniper, yeah, good job. If you saved $1 a day, do you know how much money you'd have after a year? Almost $30,000. Can I do demo? I don't know. They're going to have to put you in a soup can! Let me think. I'm a black Scottish Cyclops. $3 from Dr. Extreme.
Pea on butter.
No. TF2 voices are way harder on my throat than the VNN voice.
I know that I got a big personality and a strong magnetism too.
How do you?
But it often seems to keep good people away from me. I don't know why they. I got a black and all the money on my mind. Don't let no one near me unless it pays off in the long run. I run things around here and you're part of my staff. I got everything planned and we got goals to reach. I keep them to my left, I keep them to my right. Always making sure that the attention is mine. Sometimes I give a drink just to keep them satisfied, and sometimes I get a kick out of wasting their time. People on the street, please give it up for Mr. Big Personality and his step. Papa, am I ambitious?
Will I take 10 off the commission? Fine, $90. $90 and I'll live dub all the Meet the Team videos.
personality, you're on his team. He got loads of opinions and you always agree.
Thanks for the follow.
He's doing enough living for the both of you. That's just as well since you have no time on your own. And now that
Damn it!
you desperately need some time off.
Can you do the new Scarecrow voice from League of Legends? I've never played that.
People on the street,
what's my score?
give it up for Mr. Big personality and his step. Papa, am I ambitious? Mama, am I being good? Sisters, do you love me? Brothers, are you proud? Papa, am I ambitious enough? Mama, am I being good? Sisters, do you love me? Brothers, are you proud?
Ah! Yo, can I get a boba tea the Aki way? Do a Joel impression? All I can do is Granddad! Ah, fucking asshole. Did you fucking see that? The dude started the fucking laughing emote thinking he pushed me off the cliff. I recovered and pushed him off the cliff mid fucking taunt. That was sick. Were you a part of the original Valve Time crew? No, I was not. I had nothing to do with Valve Time. Valve Time fucking hated me. Do Peter Griffin? Holy crap, Lois! Holy crap! Peter! Oh. What HUD am I using? It's called the Half-Life 2 HUD. Wow. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Wow. Why did Valve Time hate you? Cause I was like 16 and my videos weren't great, but I was getting views. And so they like really didn't like me. It was mostly Nick Blackburn that didn't like me, but Hectic Glenn kind of just let that happen. It was nuts back then, man. Thanks for the follow. This fuckhead. He keeps doing it. Try and do Vinny's impression of Joel. Well, okay. We are going to do it. Okay, today we are going to play Minecraft. I am Joel. I am Swedish. Now do Stewie. I can't do Stewie. I don't watch Family Guy enough, if at all. Anybody doing No Poop July? Yo, just dog sub. Thank you very much. It's a brand new Twitch Prime. Remember, Twitch Prime is free. If you got it, use it. Doom Erasmus. The crit boosting! Enough, I'm done. Donate if you want me to do voices, man. No poop July. No nut November. No pee January. No period April. That's why it's just get pregnant. You just get pregnant. That's all that is. Can I do Saxton Hale? No. Saxton Hale's official voice is in one video for a little bit. Damn.
I wish I didn't have to poop.
Well, you can't do no poop July. It's fine. Just know you're weak. I haven't pooped since February, and I'm fine. I mean, maybe that's why my foot hurts, because it's backed up all the way down to my foot. Yeah, I think I'm getting stream sniped. Of course I am. I'm always getting stream sniped. Are you kidding? You kind of just have to put up with that if you're a streamer. It's either today, tomorrow, or Thursday. Put your clothes back on, lady. Ah, I got double donked. All these exotic dancers in this music video had childhoods. All the people in porn, they had childhoods. They were excited to wake up for Christmas or whatever. They went to school. I like to say that to people sometimes. It freaks them out. They're like, why you gotta say shit like that, man? If you don't know what porn is, I wouldn't Google it if I were you. Nah, it's just I see the videos for the audio that you donate, and this music video is just office ladies taking off their clothes and dancing. That's all it is. What's the best name I've ever seen in TF2? I have no idea. Is it in early 2000s? I would assume. Gen 4. Oh, dancers. That's the top most Googled thing is the dancers, the names of the dancers. And the only thing any of these people ever did was this. They're just professional dancers. That's all they are. Yeah. Why are we back on this map? Alright, I gotta check. Okay, I gotta check to see. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that's what happened, is that I abandoned and put me back in. Alright, I gotta check to see how much weight I can put on this fucking foot. Oh wow, okay, cool. So it is getting better. I can definitely walk on it, but it hurts. Ugh. Getting an email years ago about the name Laszlo in a mocap room. No. I mean, I'm going to search my archive right now for that, but I don't think so. Are you contacting me many, many years after trying to leak something to me to be like, hey, you missed something? That's happened. This has happened before. I don't know if it's real, but it has happened. Okay. Hey, Tyler, you won't believe this, 9 years ago. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I ignore a lot of the stuff I get. Laszlo.
I believe in your
$5
foot.
from Hero Smusher. I believe in your foot. I believe in my foot, too. It's starting to get a bit better. I have... Oh, I don't know if this is all my email. How far back does it go? It goes back to 2019. Yeah, okay. No. It would need to be older than that. Let me check on my phone. I mean, I bet you're just fucking around with me, but... I had no substantial evidence, but you confirmed it a long time later. Can you just hear about it? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to just find it. Laszlo... So it's a misconception that Laszlo is just an early name for Russell. It's more complicated than that. Laszlo was the name of the character that Yosef replaced, and Yosef became Russell. Laszlo was its own thing. Laszlo was almost nothing like Russell as we know him. He didn't look anything like Laszlo. Just wasn't Laszlo. Was doing a tour, spotted on the way out of the mocap room. Laszlo stumbles through hallway hurt. Note on a whiteboard laying on the floor. Do you know what year? I'm going to guess late 2017, early 2018. Early 2018. So, Valve asked for me to not do a whole lot of the Half-Life Alyx cut content stuff. Tinsel Fruit with the sub. Ghoul Made in TV. I didn't sign an NDA or anything, but I got in a lot of trouble after streaming the Half-Life Alyx beta way back 3 or so years ago now. And in the conversation that I had to have with legal, they were like, we'd like you to pull back on the fucking cut content of this game. But one of the videos that I was working on was the evolution of Russell. And I think enough time has passed. I think after Neon Prime comes out, I'll be able to possibly make it. Thanks for the follows. Fungus Man. I like that name. Fungus Man and IYXZIT. T Shampoo. Ghoul Maiden TV. Omega. Thank you. We'll listen to the song that was donated, by the way. But Laszlo... It's complicated, right? Laszlo... It's possible that Laszlo and Yosef were two different characters. Desperesso, subbed on Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. HLA beta stream is gone? Yeah, well, I mean, you could probably go and find it somewhere. I don't have a local copy of it. You know, they made me wipe all of my local VODs. But Laszlo was the scientist, right? Yosef wasn't. Yosef was more of like a friend of Eli's. And then Yosef turns into Russell. Laszlo was cut, and the two of them merge into a singular character. You have to remember that... I won't get in trouble for this, no. That poster back there, the Report the Vort poster, is actually... it's a leftover from the original storyline. Where Vortigaunt... I mean, it's partially still in the game, kind of, if you pay attention. But originally, Vorts were the purpose of Half-Life Alyx, or HLVR. Where the Combine were scapegoating the Vorts for all of the issues that were going on in the Combine-occupied spaces, so that the Combine had a reason to round them up and effectively hold them captive as power generation, power tools or whatever. And you still have that a little bit with the one Vort you remove from the pod. That was all over the stuff. All over the game. And so Report the Vort is actually a slogan from a TV commercial that would broadcast in a playlist of a bunch of different television commercials all throughout City 17 in the first like 2 or 3 hours of the game. I showed one of those TV commercials. It's the Dr. Breen thing, but there were other ones. Almost all of them about Vortigaunts or joining the Combine. So like all the white suit Combines at this point were actually workers. They weren't like, in the same way that Civil Protection are just humans, and then if you get to a Combine you can be like, you know, transhumanize you or whatever, and they turn you into like a shell of your former self. Well, the Combine workers are a level under Civil Protection that were helping do all the heavy lifting and building of things around City 17 and the different cities. So the commercials, that there were a few of them that I've seen. There were more planned. There were some leaked in the Elements folder. There's one in the Elements folder that I don't have that I've never seen a completed version of. But I've seen completed like early mock-ups with audio mixing and stuff of like 5. And there are going to be more. But the original introduction of Half-Life Alyx HLVR. Oh,
Mint Legend.
$50 from Hero Smoosher. Thank you. I'm surprised Combine didn't use the Vorts as soldiers. They didn't, because Vortigaunts are better used as... Yeah, we're going to do Meet the Spy in a minute. Vortigaunts are better used as power sources, as like batteries, because they pull from the they don't really pull from the vortessence, because when they're in there, they're cut off from it, but they're like a renewable resource almost. And so the vault, which needs oodles and oodles of power, that power is being drawn from captive Vortigaunts. They're able to pull captive Vortigaunts in by brainwashing the citizens of City 17 into demonizing the Vortigaunts and giving ample opportunities and excuses to arrest them and turn them into batteries, essentially. So you have that. The Vortigaunts get their power from the vortessence, but I guess if they're cut off from the vortessence, there's like a a limit to it. They were also, it's in the game, they were farming from the antlions as well. The Combine was taking the floral and fauna that existed on Earth and using it to their advantage. That was a major part of the original storyline, but aspects of it still stuck around because you have to remember, the original storyline was done. And I've said this 1,000 times, but I'll repeat myself. There is a version of HLVR, Half-Life Alyx, whatever you want to call it, that's a completely different game that is finished and sitting in their archives. It is a 100% completely different game. The levels themselves, like the geometry of the levels and certain set pieces are the same, like Jeff, for example, but at this point Jeff was a Combine robot thing, and it wasn't called the Northern Star, it was just an apartment complex, and it was a distillery, but that was a whole other thing that Laszlo was incorporated with, I think. So what they did was, I mean, I've talked about this. This is like my favorite thing. This is my favorite Valve topic, is the pre-write Half-Life Alyx. Which, Half-Life Alyx wasn't called Half-Life Alyx until like 3 weeks before release. It was just HLVR. But you still had the quarantine zone, but everything is so much different. The levels themselves were pretty much the same. The theming of all the levels were, you know, but the geometry itself was pretty much kept intact. The intro as we know it in Half-Life Alyx is a significantly stripped down version of the original intro, where they didn't rebuild a level. They chopped up the few bits that they thought were important and just put a teleporter in an elevator and made you, you know. How much of an earlier version did you see? Very little. Very little, unfortunately. All of the information that I have is from data mining retail Half-Life Alyx, and for a short period of time before I had to delete the build, data mining the beta of Half-Life Alyx. But like, you had Han as like one of the main antagonists. You had Eli being held captive. You had Yosef in his fire station. You had the Tonica family. You had Marcus. You had a bit of a section where you didn't really go undercover, but you were kind of like blending in with the Combine sympathizer people that were working as the Combine, and each of them had their own model and personality. But they cut all of that because it was like, you start Half-Life Alyx and it takes like 3.5 hours before you get a gun. You know what I mean? And it was also really, really, really depressing. It was a very depressing game. And they tried to punch that up by adding little bits of humor here and there, but the overarching story was just so goddamn depressing that everybody hated it. It was a good game, but everybody felt like shit after playing it. But do they ever throw fake data to throw data miners off the track? I don't know if they have. I mean, I know Nintendo does sometimes, but so Laszlo was the scientist. Laszlo was the one that made the gravity gloves. Greatest mind of our generation. Laszlo was not Yosef. Yosef gave you a crowbar. The crowbar was in a safe. Yosef and Marcus and the Tonica family performed an autopsy on a Vortigaunt that had a tattoo on its innards that was a message to Alyx from her dead mother, whom was communicating to Alyx through the G-Man. And Alyx's mother was a big deal in the game, because Alyx's mother sacrificed herself to save Alyx using allied Vortigaunts through the Vortessence, and at that point Alyx was supposed to be like connected to the Vortessence, and I feel like that's still kind of there a little bit. Gordon was not in the game at all. The ending where they retconned episode 2 wasn't in the game at all. The game ended with you killing Han, going back in time to the beginning of the game and killing Han. And wiping out the the worker party. That was it. But yeah, Laszlo was a scientist that you interacted with some. But the interesting thing of what you said, where it's like he stumbles through a hallway hurt. Yeah, that's because Laszlo had a lab in the fire station that Yosef owned, and he almost got caught, I think, by trying to recover this Vortigaunt carcass. Maybe Laszlo's lab was in Eli's mansion. That was another set piece, was the Eli Manor thing. Yeah. See, the thing is, when I say it's finished, it's not like a retail product ready to ship. It's, this game needed maybe 8 months of polish and then they'd be done. Playable end to end. They were beta testing it, kind of thing. Not all VO was final, not all assets were final, but it was a playable game beginning to end. And yeah, I want to play that so fucking bad. I want to play that game so bad. I want to play it so bad. And I hope as time progresses and we get further and further away from it, it becomes likely that something like that could happen. I want to play that so bad. So, yeah. The pre-write build of Half-Life Alyx is it's known to be trash, but that doesn't mean I'm not like insanely interested in it. Because the other thing with Merle was Alex. The original voice actor of Alex was Alex in this version of the game. So there's that. Yeah, the no VR mod is going really well. Yeah. A lot of the gameplay was the same. How you upgraded was slightly different. There were a few more steps that you had to do. Like, it wasn't the weapon that went into the thing. It was the upgrade that came out of the thing and you had to attach it onto the weapon. And the crowbar was in it. And the SMG had three other upgrades. The pistol had different upgrades. The snarks were a weapon, which were attached to the shotgun. There were way more upgrades. They really whittled it down. So much so that in the Day Zero build, which went out to press, that had the exploding gel upgrade for the SMG that was removed day one of Half-Life Alyx. They removed a lot of stuff. And I think they did that was because it was for simplicity's sake. In their minds, they were like, this is going to be everybody's first VR game. This is going to be the thing that introduces everybody to VR. This is the thing that's going to make us win the battle against Facebook. None of that happened. Instead, it was just a bunch of enthusiasts like us that were already very comfortable in virtual reality being like, yeah, this is great, but this is the safest fucking game you could have made. And now they're making Neon Prime, which is a very interesting game, very inventive kind of game. But I don't think they have any interest in going back and updating and doing anything with Half-Life Alyx, which is why I hope so bad that somebody somewhere has the Christmas 2018 build of Half-Life VR. Somebody. I'll sign an NDA if it means I get to play it. I want to play it for my own damn reasons. I want to play it. Half-Life Barney, aka HLX. Yeah, that's still in development, and it's likely going to be a Deckard thing, but that's years off. So there's Half-Life Alyx Lost Media. Yes. An entire version of the game. Story-wise, entirely different. They spent years on it. It was almost done. Yes. Effectively, a whole game is gone. Yes. They canceled a nearly completed game to quickly make the version we got by taking the original level track, stripping the story out entirely, and writing a brand new story around it. And then stuff got polished and cut and moved around as they were doing that because it took a year and a half to do that. But that's what happened. Is Deckard close? I have no idea. Neon Prime is a third-person game. Valve did that with the first Half-Life. Not to this extent. Not to this extent, no. I mean, you could argue that that's what they did with the first Half-Life. They had a different story at one point, but that was Valve just trying to figure out how to make games. This is very different. This is Valve throwing everything at it and going, like, near the end of development. Nah. That's scrapping it. After working on it for, like, 3.5 years. How does it compare to Half-Life 2 beta changes? Well, Half-Life 2 beta is a lot of different level concepts and story vignettes, but it's not a finished thing. Half-Life 2 beta was never a finished thing. Half-Life 2 beta is the thing in our minds where we think, oh, the air exchange explodes, and then the C-130, and then it goes there, and then the weather control. Like, we have an idea in our mind of the story. It's nothing like that because Half-Life 2 beta, a lot of that is just guesswork by us because Valve didn't even fill in those holes yet. This was a finished thing. This was a playable end-to-end thing with a completely different storyline. It is far more robust in terms of its differences than the Half-Life 2 beta. Yeah. How many finished games? Finished meaning they were at the beta testing phase? Well, Left 4 Dead 3 for one. Yeah. I don't know of any others off the top of my head. Left 4 Dead 3, absolutely. Stars of Blood, kind of. It never really got past pre-pro. Thank you for the follow. Half-Life 2 beta is just a collective community hallucination. Well, it's a lot of filling in blanks that Valve didn't fill. There's a lot of stuff there, absolutely. And Valve definitely had more playable stuff that we don't from different eras. But as in terms of, like, you know, the intro of the game into the Manhack arcade, into the canals, the lab, and it's just like that. Like, how we perceive the story is not how they perceived it, because that's not how game development works when you're that early on, you know. Okay, so we got $50 sent to us, and we also got this from Hero Smoosher. Hero Smoosher gave me $50 to do Meet the Spy.
I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been.
It's not the Fallout Van Buren situation because they never got to make Fallout Van Buren. Do you know what I mean? That was a concept. That was a pitch doc. That was pre-pro game development stuff. They didn't get to actually make the game, like legitimate production. Valve was in legitimate production for 3 years on this thing. It's completely different. It's a game. It is a playable end-to-end game.
From the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Your spirit to a dove, oh, ooh, your spirit up above, oh, ooh. I was choking.
I do not like this song.
Rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up and it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you made me a believer.
Why am I so quiet? because I'm pulling this thing up. But Tyler, Imagine Dragons. Okay, let's do the Meet the Spy thing. Alright, so my goal is to try and, from memory, live dub this thing. Intruder alert! Red spies in the base! Red spies in the base? Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. We need to protect the briefcase! Yo, little help here! Out of my way, son. One. Incoming! Ah! Hey, it's still here. Gentlemen. Go now! Did anyone happen to kill a red spy? I don't remember this part. Ah, shit. No, then we still have a problem. Whoa, nice. Oh, big deal. Just a bunch of backstabbing scumbags. A dime a dozen, like you. Ow. No offense. If you managed to kill them, I assure you they were not like me. And nothing like the man loose inside this building. What are you, the president of his fan club? No, that would be your mother. Oh. Now he's here to fuck us. So listen up, boy, or pornography starring your mother will be the second worst thing that happens to you today. Oh. Give me that. This spy has already breached our defenses. See what he's done to our colleagues. And worst of all, he could be any one of us. It could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. It could be... Whoa! Oh! What? It was obvious. He's the red spy. Watch. He'll turn red any second now. Any second now. See, look, red. Oh, wait, no, that's blood. So we still have problem. Big problem. All right, who's ready to go find this red spy? Right behind you. Oh, ah, ee, oh, 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 ah, ee. My petit chauffeur. My little cabbage. There you go. Oh, it's cauliflower? I hope that was worth the $50. Yeah, that's a good point. Everybody's like, it's just one little sound that makes him turn around. Sniper's really good at his job. He just got unlucky. Wow, 50 million views. It's almost like people like this game or some shit. Did the Steam Deck get 50 million? No. Oh, what's that? Their most popular videos are all TF2? Except this one and this one? Look at that. I wonder what their most popular franchise is. Nah, he got a lucky backstab, yeah. I mean, it's 15 years old. Yeah? It was a face stab. And ever since that came out, the sniper has a scar. It does have significant rewatch value. I have gone back and watched the Meet the Team videos 50 times, probably. I've watched them a lot. And then these are great, obviously.
Pray harder. Cause it ain't worth.
Why don't you imagine it's made of chocolate? Remember when Valve made games? Remember when Valve made games? Remember that? Remember when Valve made games? No. The official ending. The official SFM. Yeah. Electronic Arts France uploaded it. Nice. I've seen this one an absurd number of times. Every time it plays and I'm not doing anything, I will watch it.
Report unusual behavior. Barricade your homes. Avoid all contact with infected individuals. Wait for official instructions. Wait my ass.
Kill all sons of bitches. That's my official instructions.
Can you imagine if Neon Prime, as the rumors seem to suggest, has this kind of personality and its trailer is character-based? People will lose their minds. It doesn't even matter what kind of game it is. If Valve goes back to making shit like this to promote their games, people will lose their minds.
This used to be a nice neighborhood.
This is some grim shit we got ourselves into.
Get back, get back!
Who the hell puts an evac station up 30 flights of goddamn stairs?
Come on, Coach. Maybe the helicopter. Maybe it's made of chocolate.
Hey, where is everybody? Hello?
Oh, this is not happening.
Anyone here?
This is not
Quarter person 99.
44 Let's go, hoping this new update will be good love from the big PP.
This is not happening.
Aren't they supposed to be saving our asses?
Looks like there's been a change of plans.
Stop the bombing run!
It's got me!
Hang on!
What the hell?
And that's how you announce that there's a chainsaw in your game.
Holy shit.
Hey, kill all sons of bitches, right?
I have not come this far to die now.
Yeah. It's funny because you have so many games companies, you know, where people will make the jokes of like, well, it seems like they wanted to make a movie, but they made a game instead, you know. Valve back then was one of the few companies where it's like people were like, I mean, I'd be cool with you making a movie if you wanted to, you know. I mean, I'm down. You want to make a movie? Go ahead. Maybe the helicopter's out of chocolate.
It starts with one
thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. Oh, I know. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on. Didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to you fall to lose it all.
Who made this?
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
I forget who made this.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this fine to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised they got so far. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to you fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you.
It was on MTV, right? Right? Like, it was on MTV.
Shake it up is all that we know. You're singing bodies up as we go. I'm waking up to fantasy.
The shades on around all the colored we used to see.
Broken eyes still melts in the sun. And ties that are broken can often be won again. We're so alone and so really matters to me. Take a look around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around.
You're out of touch.
I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around.
Some of them sound fucking brilliant. Some of them are,
Reaching out for something to
like, that's,
hold.
yeah.
Looking for a
Absolutely.
where the climate is cold. The mighty moguls
Perfect. Insane.
dreams, and living in the middle
Perfect.
between
What the fuck?
two extremes. Smoking guns
Pretty good.
up to the touch would cool down if
Very
we
good.
didn't use them so much. Yeah, we're so alone.
Yeah.
So really matters to me.
Yeah.
Too much.
Everybody but Spy sounds great.
You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch.
Man, that's not Soldier singing, man. That's Soldier singing. That blows my mind. That's so good. Oh no.
Yeah. You are
Yeah.
my fire, the one.
I can't tell who this is supposed to be.
This I
think that's Medic.
When I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart.
AI can handle his gravel. The gravel in his throat so well. Everybody knows how to do this, maggot. So it's so funny. You got all these TF2 AI covers. Let's see how many Dota 2 AI covers there are. This one has 93 views. This one has 93 views. Right. Okay. So obviously very popular among the kids. TF2? Right. Yeah, obviously. Just as popular. Jesus fucking Christ. What does he say?
Ooh, head boy. Oh, what we're living in. Let me tell ya. Get it to what the man can eat at all. With feeds are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells we'll be doing for us? And I'm giving all my love to this world, only to be told. I can't see, I can't breathe, nor my bill will be. And now this gonna cheers the.
That's amazing. I've heard this one. This one's amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, wayo. To request a song, it's $3 through exclamation point tip and chat.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it's better for the demo.
Whoa, whoa. If you're alone and you need a friend.
This isn't boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say wayo. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that Dota 2 has the same kind of like character hype behind it. Because, I mean, they're the same number of fun memes for both of them. It was absolutely not wasted time, Valve. You made the right decision.
So this shining in the side, there ain't a ball inside. There's something everybody's in the vein, and don't you know that's a beautiful little day. Hey.
Running down the avenue, the hour sun shines brightly, and the city, all the streets, hell was for speedy, distant blue sky and living here today. Hey.
This Douglas high, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Did we go wrong?
The heavy is fucking brilliant. How does it do that?
This Douglas high, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Did we go wrong?
Jesus Christ. Damn, soldier.
What we've all been waiting for.
Yes, I know, but hold on. I want to hear him sing.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie.
Yeah.
You took my hand, you showed me.
This is the first AI cover I ever heard. And it's amazing how fast this kind of shit can happen.
I took your words and I believed in everything you said to me. Yeah, that's right. If someone said 3 years from now, you'd be long gone. I'd stand up and punch them out. 'Cause they're all wrong. I know better. 'Cause you said forever and ever. Who knew? Remember when we were such fools and so convinced and just too cool? Oh no, no, no.
I love how they turn it. I love how they turn the song into the Mercs, like, pleading with Valve about the state of their game in the video.
I wish I could touch you again. I wish I could still call you friend. I'd give anything. When the someone said count your blessings now, for they're long gone. I guess I just didn't know how. I was all wrong. They knew better. Still you said forever and ever. Who knew? I'll keep you locked in my head until we meet again. Until we meet again. I won't forget you, my friend. What happened? If someone said 3 years from now, you'd be long gone. I'd stand up and punch them out. 'Cause they're all wrong and their last gift of happiness until we meet again. 'Cause time makes it harder. I wish I could remember, but I keep your memory. You lived in me, in nothing, my darling. Oh no.
Neck turn with the 3.
Kind of relevant.
Yeah, I felt myself getting a little emotional thinking about that. Moving on. What the fuck is this?
Falling too fast to prepare for this.
Oh.
Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling this vulture race. Negative and nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run. I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a race horse. Hold me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Ready to rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains.
I don't like it. I don't like that it works. I don't like that I like it.
Looking at my years like a martyrdom. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough on the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Ready to rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top.
You working on the funny TF2 idea?
'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Hypocritical, egotistical. Don't wanna be the parenthetical, hypothetical. Working on something that I'm proud of. Out of the box, an epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half deceased, and when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily. Leave the body and my soul to be a part of me.
Yeah, this mashup is nuts. This is insane. What the fuck?
Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes.
Like, I don't like the original. I mean, the whatever it takes song. Obviously, I like the What She Oh, nice shot. Damn it. I had that kill. Yeah, that was sick. That was really, really good. So Dylan's working on the silly thing.
We have been awarded success. We have been awarded additional time. Attention, 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
You see, that's the kind of shit we need. I hope you finish that. I will use it. I'm seeing some subpixel drift on my monitor out of nowhere. I wonder what's causing that. Now add a Subway Surfer gameplay video. I can fit that somewhere. I'd probably get so many more viewers from the younger demo. Even though I don't really want a younger demo, they don't really have any money. And also, I could get canceled for saying boobs and butts.
What's your favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
I've never seen a
Mine
Studio
is
Ghibli
Only
film.
Yesterday, written and directed by Ijao Takehata of Grave of the Fireflies and Princess Kaguya fame.
I've never seen any of them. Memes? Next turn. Oh, not that's Neve. That was Neve. Bert Camper's got the mad hits. Go. Yeah, I've never seen any of them. I have them all. Just never had the time. It's banned. I realize I'm not my fault, but didn't tell you today. You just believe in me and live too deep to death, but you stop eating. Oh my god. It's been Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick, get your right stop sticking. Have the back styles with the lights on.
Like Kurosawa, I make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did it, ever samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs, gonna find the kind with tiny nubs, just on my eyes, I'm always flying off the backswing. Gonna get into a Sailor Moon, cause that cartoonist got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral, can't understand what I mean, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your eyes to the side and said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did that's what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room. We realized we're both to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday, you just smiled at me.
Am I hot for Oppenheimer? Not really. Not a big movie guy. I like movies. Like, I'm a passionate gamer and a passionate film buff. Ba-da-ba-da. The new Indiana Jones sucked more than Crystal Skull. Did it really? Oh my god. Sorry, I was jamming. You can't hear me. Is the new Indiana Jones really that bad? Give me. Whoa. Alright, I think I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Peace and hair grease, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat something. If it comes out, I'll make a video. If not, I'm done for tonight. So, peace and hair grease, everybody. Let's find somebody to raid. I don't know. Let's raid Joel. All right, bye, everybody.